Hey. Huh.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, All Things Nerdy, and I am Keeta'Jay. We are still doing the 100 Baby Challenge. This is episode 2. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back. As you guys can see, she was still embarrassed as we started this episode. Last episode was cringy. I was coming on way too hard, or she was coming on way too hard. And every opportunity, we got turned down. We got shot down by an old guy. We got shot down by everybody. So this episode, we are going to try to get pregnant. We have to have 100 kids, which is quite a bit. And we're not even halfway there yet. Like we're not even started, quite frankly. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to have her eat and then probably have her go to sleep. And then after that, we're going to really try. Now, you guys, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go today. Okay? She's not good at this. And quite frankly, I'm not good at this. Like, usually when I start my families, we're already married. Like, there's like a pre-set up relationship. Like, we're already married, or we already married and already have a kid. I am married in real life, so usually when I play The Sims, there's like a little bit of truth behind it. The only difference is I don't have kids in real life, so we kind of pack them on here on the game. So this is new for me, playing a single girl with no husband, no kid, and then I can't get a husband, and I have to have 100 kids. So yeah, this is going to be a really interesting ride. So we're going to get into this. So what happened here, guys, is that I cut out some stuff. It was really, really boring. And this is going to hopefully be our first baby dad. This is the only person I had any luck with. When I edited it, I messed up. I cut too much footage. So I didn't get to like bring you guys in where we first met. We met at the karaoke bar. But I am pretty sure he is unemployed. And I am pretty sure that he's probably lazy or some weird shit like that. Because he was just hanging around the bar. And as you can see by the timestamp, he was hanging around the bar pretty early. So we just went ahead and brought him home. We don't have any room for pickiness. So let's just do this. Is that Vlad? Wait. Is that Vlad, you guys? Why is he... I didn't even notice that when I recorded this game. I didn't notice it in the beginning. I noticed it at some point. I do know that for a fact. I do notice it at some point that he's standing there. But sheesh. I didn't realize he was standing there right now. I guess I was just too into what was happening in the bed. She gets kicked in the face or some weird shit. And I just didn't... He's been standing there the whole time. I know for a fact that I'm going to get out the bed and jump on the computer, and he's going to probably still be standing there. Vlad is fucking weird. Guys, when I got the vampire pack, I was just like, this is going to be so cool to have vampires. This is going to be so cool to like be able to be a vampire. And then the first time that we played with them, it was me and my husband and my kid in the city, and Vlad just kind of walked into the house. So it's just odd that one, he's standing there, and then two, he knocks. He usually just enters. But I guess I shouldn't expect anything. This is a different world, different situation. So I didn't realize he was standing there that entire time. Jeez, he's a weird dude. Anybody playing vampires? Are you... You know, I think it's just, I don't know. I like the vampires. I just started up a new game with a vampire just to see how it works. It's okay so far. I'm not sure. Also, is it not weird that they ask us out on dates while they're laying next to us? Like, they call. Is it just me that thinks that's completely odd? Because I think it would be weird if my husband, like, texted my cell phone while he was sitting next to me and was like, what do you want to eat? Why don't you just talk to me? Just say words. I don't know. I guess it's just me. I always thought that was weird that they call while they're in the very same room. And he was just in the bed with us asleep. Okay. And she's flirty. And sick. Flirty and sick. So I think it took, you guys. So we're pregnant. We are pregnant. We're going to take this pregnancy test to confirm it, of course. But, yeah.
Gonna turb. Sit, babe. Yes, it narb.
You just know. You just know your son's pregnant. She's feeling sick. Feeling kind of nauseous.
Go.
Guys, it is 7:17 in the morning, and I am up doing this voiceover. I've started pre-recording my gameplay, and then I come to you guys and tell you kind of like the play-by-play as I watch it back. So honestly, it's my first time, like, I've played it clearly, but this is my first time watching it back. So any reactions are honest reactions. Seriously, like, I don't be paying attention to every little detail, but as I'm watching it back while I'm doing the editing for you guys, I start noticing shit that I didn't notice while I was playing the game. Yeah, go ahead, take a pregnancy test. Oh, parent, and throw up. You guys, you know what I hate the most? I hate that when they throw up and we flush the toilet is still like filthy dirty. I don't even like look how bad the toilet gets. Like, when does that make sense? They be so surprised by the talking toilet and so thrown off by the talking toilet. And it tickles me every time. Every time I start up a new game and they kind of like in type of any contact with this toilet. How surprised they are that one, the toilet talks. And it's like they be against it. Just like the hookah. Like, I did not understand the whole point of being against the damn hookah. It's a hookah. And so when I usually talk to my husband about it and I'm like, they hate the hookah, he's like, why? And I don't know why. I don't know why they hate the hookah. And of course I mess up here. I order a I was not paying attention. I can't believe I'm up this early. What is wrong with me? Actually, I was up earlier than this. I was up around 6:30, and I can't go back to sleep until after 10 o'clock. Living in an apartment. I can't wait to buy a house. Oh, she's a band. See, like, when? When, like, I didn't even notice that they didn't like her. She's a vampire. And that too, like, there's like racism, subtle racism. Like, if you are a vampire, the chances are everyone dislikes you. But what I am learning as I play my new one, and I'm debating, if you guys want to see how the vampire play goes, comment down below, and I will oblige you, and I will record some gameplay of me playing as a vampire. Right now, in that storyline, she wants to have a family of vampires, so I've had to change 5 innocent Sims into vampires. They completely hate me right now, but I have to turn that around because this is going to be her family. She's married and she's pregnant with twins. I'm almost certain she's pregnant with twins because up in the build mode, I made sure that I put the little twin vampire, and it says hoping for fangs. So I'm almost positive she's pregnant with twins over on that game. So if you guys are interested in seeing the gameplay as the vampire sim, just let me know and I will record it and put it up. Right now we do have 2 series going on. We have the 100 Baby Challenge going on, and we have starting over with Sierra and Lola going on, and I have Jamie, which is my vampire sim. She is also in the world with starting over, so there's a little crossover, so I don't mind doing it for you guys because we can have a little crossover episode where Jamie meets Sierra and Lola, and maybe she'll turn them, maybe she won't, maybe she'll suck their blood, maybe she won't, maybe they just become really good friends. You just never know. And she's pregnant. Yes, which I knew, but yes, she's pregnant. It's so cool watching it back. Guys, Listen, the first episode, if you did not see, if you are literally new here and this is your first video watching, the very first episode was so bad. Like, the cringe of it all was so real, and you just would not believe how messed up it was. The bartender did not want me. We came here to this particular club. There was an old guy here. He did not want me. I mean, I was shooting shots left and right and missing the hoop every single thinking time. Like the very first day was bad. Like, jeez, guys. Like, this is my first single sim. The last time I had a single sim, I was probably like 13, maybe 14, and The Sims had just came out, and we were only on PC, and my sim was single because, 14, 15 years old, something like that. Who the hell wants to marry off, a sim? But then as I got older and I progressed with the Sims and, things started to change, I always got married. It was just easier for me that way. Always got married, always had that, set up, married. I started having boyfriends, so in real life, so of course we had to simulate that in that life. So if I wasn't married, I always had a roommate that was pre-made for me specifically. You guys know what I'm talking about if you've ever played The Sims. Nobody wants to not to say that. It's just easier to not have to walk around and date one of the random sim dudes that's here. You just pre-make your guy or your girl, whatever you love, and then it's just easy. You just start the relationship and you wash your hands of it. This is new for me. And then on top of it being new for me, guys, seriously, I don't like it. But we're going to push through this. We're going to power through this. We can do this. So it is the next morning here, guys, and clear you can see the walking wagon. I hate the walking wagons when they come to the house because I'll already be having my sim in the middle of something. But I know if I don't let them in, and I know if I don't try to entertain them, that they're going to be mad. And I need him specifically to not be mad. I need him specifically to like her because he may be the next victim on the list of baby daddies. So I need him to like us. So we're going to try to power through this. But I hate the fruitcake. I don't like when they bring the fruitcake. It is a lot of fruitcake. Every single person that comes to the house comes with this damn fruitcake. And some people cook the fruitcake good, and then some people not so good. And every time when I'm not paying attention or I'm looking around a lot for whatever I'm looking for, my sim ends up going to get a slice of fruitcake, and then they get sick, and then they're sick for 15 to 30 minutes because they ate the fruitcake, and I can't throw the fruitcake up, and going to the bathroom doesn't help with the fruitcake. So now they have this messed up ass moodlet because of the fruitcake. That is why I hate the walking wagon, quite frankly. That is the main reason why I hate the walking wagons. The damn fruitcake. No one eats fruitcake in real life. Wait, do you guys? Do you guys eat fruitcake in real life? I guess I shouldn't say I hate it, huh? I just hear bad things about fruitcake and I steer clear of it. You guys, do you eat sound off? Do you eat fruitcake? Is that something I should consider in my life? Should I just not make prejudgments about the fruitcake? I know when here the fruitcake's really bad. A lot of the time. It's really random where we get some good fruitcake, but in real life, I always hear people say, don't bring me fruitcake. Nobody wants that. Nobody eats that. And so it's kind of like a precursor for me. I don't want the fruitcake either. If they're not eating it, I definitely don't want it. So you guys let me know. Should I try fruitcake? Please just let me know. I was watching an episode of Chopped, or maybe not Chopped, but an episode of something on the Food Network, and they made fruitcake with rum. So is that should I try the fruitcake because there's rum in it? I mean, I like rum cake, so if it's rum in the fruitcake, maybe I'll like it. We never know. You guys let me know. I don't know how fruitcake's made. I just always feel like when I hear it, people say it's dense and it's dry and it's texture issues, and I am a texture girl. So if the texture is off, I will not eat it. So when people tell you about fruitcake, texture, and I hear that and I immediately get turned off by it and don't want it. So that's what's happening here. I don't want the fruitcake on here, and I don't want the fruitcake in real life. So, yep. Oh, pregnancy. How it wears you out. Gotta take naps in the middle of the day. Also, for anybody that's just watching and you're not familiar with the challenge, right? Here's the rules. I cannot get married. I cannot get a job outside of the home. So that leaves me with painting, writing a book, and writing music. So I went ahead and I bought a keyboard and I bought an easel. You guys forgive the wide shot. I love watching the rain on here. It's something so peaceful about it. Plus, if it's a bad enough storm, we find little trinkets around on the lot. I'm pretty sure if any of you play, you already know that. So I usually, when it's raining like this and they're napping or something, I usually pull out a wide shot so I can see what's happening around me. But anyway, we cannot get a job, like an outside job. I can't use any cheats in this world at all. So the money that we have to stretch it to like the best of our abilities. That is including having to buy a computer at some point. She's going to have to start writing books. We have to make sure that we get the baby stuff on here. So yeah, my money's going to probably start to get depleted pretty quickly. I haven't started anything just yet. Like no music writing, no easel working. Obviously, I don't have a computer yet. I did clear out the second room when I first moved in here, so we can start getting kind of set up for the baby. I just knew with all the confidence in the world we were going to get pregnant. But as the gameplay went on, I realized how wrong I was. So I kind of started moving a little ahead of myself. But it's fine, we have a cleared out room. I cannot have a baby with the same sim twice. So one baby daddy, one kid. That is the rule. I don't like that rule. I'm not going to break that rule. I might break that rule. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I might break that rule. Just off of the strength of, there's not a lot of guys here. So, and then it starts putting me in the position where I have to kind of, well, I'm already not picky, clearly. I was trying to have sex with an old guy. But it puts me in a position where, like, I have to start probably hitting, like, on the vendors, you know? So I have to keep her, like, in the city. And the people at the gym and stuff like that. It's only 80 damn sims, okay? It's 80 sims per world. So, I don't know if that means 80 sims for me. Like, I can create 80 sims, which... why would I do that? But we're gonna have a hard time, guys. So I'm already kind of thinking we're gonna have to have sex with Father Christmas. Okay, we're gonna probably have to hang out where a lot of old folks are, so we can wait for someone to die, so that we can probably try to have sex with the Grim Reaper. Like, we are going to take this thing to places where you've probably seen, but you've never seen it with me. Okay, so. I don't know. And I can't fuse my houses to try to get more money. So that's the thing. Yeah. The rules are the challenge. Seriously. Like, the having the 100 baby thing, it doesn't seem so bad if, like, you had a boyfriend. Or if you could multiply with the same person repeatedly. You know? So, it doesn't say that we can't have a boyfriend. I just think for the sake of it, and we just won't get a boyfriend. The rules are, they are the challenge. It's not even, it's not even the baby. It's the rules. It's the things that we cannot do that makes it more challenging. But I guess that's really the point of it all. Okay, so we are pregnant. We're going to go to bed, and we're going to start anew tomorrow and see what we can do. I'm going to start working on the next guy, trying to get him in a good mood, trying to get him to come home. We're going to go ahead and probably woohoo with him so that we lock in that relationship, so that the moment that she drops this baby, we can call him over and we can start on the second baby, because I really feel like we should probably be having at least 2 kids per episode. Just saying. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Maybe 3. Maybe 3 kids per episode. I don't know. But, you know, we're going to try to see what we can get done here. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice, guys, because nobody, and we can't. Oh, I also get to move them out. So, let me find the rules for you guys. Well, the ones that I got, they're kind of straight to the point, and they let you know exactly. I don't always remember them all, so I find myself repeating myself. So let me go ahead and pull them up for you. Now, some of these rules are not going to get followed. I'm just being real, but I'm going to stick to the most crucial ones. So, I have to, as you guys know, I cannot have a husband. So, I cannot multiply with the same sim twice. Cannot get an outside job. I have to, once I have the kid, their traits have to be random. I don't know how I'm going to do the random trading yet. So my original plan, I think I said it in my first video, was that I was going to pull up a numbers app on here, like a randomized app, and put in a number between 1 and, I think it's 6 traits when they're toddlers. So between 1 and 6, and then whatever number pops up on my thing, that is the trait that I will go with. So 1 through 6. And if I get 1, then we'll pick the first trait and so forth and so. So the traits have to be random. I am allowed to move out young adults. I also, yes, this is the second victim. Y'all didn't need to see her cleaning up the house. That's so boring. This is our second victim. But anyway, so I've seen somewhere that I have to let them age up. Like, I mean, I can give them a birthday, but it has to be kind of close to their birthday. But I've also seen people that's doing the challenge that just kind of like ages them up. Like, as the babies start to come, they just start aging up the first however many kids that they have, so that they have kids and toddlers and just not a house full of toddlers. I'm going to go with that method. That seems like the right method. That seems like the thing to do. A house full of kids and toddlers, so that the kids can help with the toddlers, because I can't use cheats. And that is honestly, guys, to be real with you, on my personal, not recorded game, that is my playstyle. I am the creator and I am the cheat. Like, I have 2 very specific game styles. I take hours to like feature out my sim's face. I did not do that here. She's a random sim, because I didn't want the video to be 5 hours long of me sitting and just playing with face features, because it can take that long if you allow me. And I use cheats. When I have a house full of sims and everyone's angry, I will more than happily put in the cheat. You guys may feel some type of way. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. I feel like that's the best policy here with you guys. I will put in the cheats to change the mood, and I will put in the cheats to get us simoleons. Because we don't, a house full of sims, like, it never lets me down. I will start off playing the game with the expectation that me and my husband will not have children. And then now, since we've gotten seasons, I've gotten pregnant twice without realizing it. Like, literally not paying attention, clicking try for a baby. I think we had 1 kid on Love Day. Like, I got pregnant on Love Day, and my husband will vouch for me. I did not click try for a baby. I did not know that thing still happened, that we could just randomly have sex without trying for a baby and possibly get pregnant. But it happened to me. And yep, I had a house full of kids. So yeah, we had to use that mood stabilizer. Everybody was cranky, everybody was angry, and I had CPS calling telling me that my baby was just a poor little toddler and they needed to be calmed down. So yeah, can't do that here. So we are definitely going to go take the method of kids and toddlers and mom, so that we can have some help, and that may help with the mood thing. We're going to have to start making money, because this 2-bedroom trailer isn't going to kick it. And we're talking about at least 7 sims to a household per like at a time. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do because again, I can't use the cheat, so I cannot give her any money to buy a bigger home. And even if we had a bigger home right off the break, you know, it's not like we can move in more than 7 to 8 Sims at a time. So I don't know, but yeah. Well, she bought her lottery ticket, and this is my first time having seasons. I did take a break playing The Sims for a while, maybe like I had Sims 3. I actually had them all, but at some point I stopped buying like the expansion pack. So this is my first time having the expansion pack. So with seasons, I'm still getting used to the random holidays like Pirate Day and the Lottery Day, and then it was like neighborhood, like we had the neighborhood fight, and like everybody had to get into a brawl, you know. So I am getting used to the random holidays. I am getting used to the vampires, clearly, them just coming into the house and whatever, but I am going to probably get the expansion pack for Laundry Day, so you guys may see that soon. And I'm also thinking about getting the expansion pack for who? Guys, I told you he was homeless, right? Here he is. The baby's dad. Homeless. Sleeping on the street. Can't move in here, buddy. Sorry. But I am working on getting a couple of expansion packs. I'm actually pretty deep in right now. So we have seasons, we have vampires. I have the expansion pack for the vintage stuff. We were looking for Get Famous. I was really looking for Get Famous for the storyline for Sierra and Lola. Just off of the strength of she wants, like the storyline there is that she wants to be famous, and her mom's materialistic and a gold digger. So she's kind of using her daughter to make those dreams come true, you know? So she sends Sierra to work, and I mean, I ultimately did get Lola a job because we were like strapped for cash. And over there, I could probably use cheats, but I'm trying not to, just off the strength that over here, I'm not using cheats. So when I'm playing with you guys, I want to keep it as cheat free as possible. So I ended up getting her mom a job, but as Sierra starts to move up in the ranks, my plan is to have her mother quit the job and her live off of Sierra, because ultimately that's what this is about. A mother who has a good standing relationship with her kid at first, and then as she starts to get money hungry and want more stuff, and she's not working, Sierra probably starts to get a little frustrated that she's having to hold down the house. That is the thought process that I'm going with so far in that storyline. So if you guys want to go check out Starting Over, it is up on my channel. If you want to see how Lola and Sierra's relationship plays out, right now they have a pretty good relationship because her mother's working, but Sierra just got a promotion over there, and there's going to come a point where Lola is going to quit her job and just solely try to live off of Sierra. So if you guys haven't checked that out, please go check that out. Comment, like, subscribe over there into that channel. And if you like what I'm doing here, I'd appreciate it if you comment, like, subscribe to the channel. It would help us out a lot over here, guys. I do enjoy playing my game, but I'm, you know, I would love you guys' support. And she's very pregnant. Jeez. The second trimester came quick. I cut some boring stuff out, but you don't realize that it was only, I only cut like maybe a half a day out. It's not even that serious. I cut her out sleeping, and then we were at the karaoke bar and she started hitting on the next baby dad.
Oh, Bija.
Different story. So what we're going to do here, guys, is I'm going to have her eat. I'm going to have her sell this painting that she painted earlier today. Right before we cut to her going to the karaoke bar. And then I'm gonna have her call baby daddy number 2, because we have to keep this thing moving. We have to keep it rocking and shaking, because quite frankly we have no time to waste. So we're gonna sell this picture, I'm going to put down a computer because we have enough bread for us to get a computer. So that's what's happening right now. We're going to start our painting, call the baby father. We're going to put up a computer, and then I think we're going to end the episode there. We're going to end the episode with her being very pregnant. I'm happy. I mean, you know, we did it. We got the first baby knocked out. So that makes me happy. Let's put this computer down because it's going to cost us more to paint. We're going to go through the money a lot faster to paint than we would if I had a computer. So us having a computer and being able to bring in some royalties on top of the painting and then the music writing, which also brings in royalties, that's going to be a lot easier for us to do. So that's what I'm going to do. You guys, I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you for hanging in there with me. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully you'll be around for the third episode, which I've already had pre-recorded, so that will be up on Friday. Also starting over with Sierra and her mom Lola will be up on Friday. If you guys want me to do a crossover episode with the vampire that I am playing with right now and Sierra and Lola, because they are in the same world, just let me know. Sound off in the comments down below, and that'll be it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it so much. You guys have a nerdy day. Go be great. Peace.
Wabarani Charib. Unyab. Kipuna. Kolarga Zakuni.